All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate supervised ages, I saw the dilapidated Castle Grayskull in front of the It's a Little Bit Much in Here, Snake Mountain, in the Hobo Jungle. I bring to you another Reno McDallas review. That is a direct quote from my dearest wife, who thinks it's a little much in here, and I agree with her. I have a problem. Anyway, so we're going to be looking at, since we watched this cartoon the other night, because we've been in a Ninja Turtle mood, because the Ninja Turtles, and why don't you tell them your thought about that soundtrack, honey?
The Trent Reznor Atticus Ross.
Yes, that soundtrack.
It is banging. Oh my god, it is so good. If you haven't had an opportunity to listen to it, he's posted it on YouTube. Definitely check that out.
Yes, she has a... Whereas I have a Harley Quinn problem, she has a Trent problem.
But it's not just because they have a Trent problem. The soundtrack really is very good.
Yes, it is. But she has a Trent problem. All right, so... It's okay. I know I have more problems than that. Anyway, there is Ra's al Ghul, or Ra's al Ghul, or however you want to say it. Depends on what era you grew up in, I guess. There is the Shredder. There is some ooze. You got a ninja star. Got a couple of different clawed hands. You got your scimitar. Let me go ahead and free the pigs. Okay, so for, what did you call him, wife?
Mr. Mascara.
Mr. Mascara. He has the mandible claw hold there from Mankind, or McFoley, or whichever version of him you want. Also has a hand for mutagen holding, because that can of mutagen that came with it. There we go. Almost fits. It doesn't quite want to stay, as you see. But it does come with a canister of mutagen. That does say TCRI on it. Comes with a scimitar. And then for the Shredder, he's got a couple different hands. There's that one. There's that one. As you can see, they're extended blades. And then there's the open hands for holding various weapons with the shorter. And then here is your Shuriken, Ninja Star, whatever you want to call it, that I will lose in my accessory bag and never see again. Okay, anyway. So, she's been looking at Ra's al Ghul. We'll go ahead and look at it, and she can give you her thoughts, and then I'm going to kind of just pose him for you so you can see his articulation.
I mean, I think the color scheme and everything is really nice. I'm a little... which I know they don't put as much detail work into some of the action figures with regards to their cloth accessories, but from someone whose family has been involved in sewing and crafting, I wish to see a little more sewing of, like the sides, making clean edges, things like that, but as far as for a figure, I guess it's okay. Okay,
yeah, I thought... if you look at it from this angle, which you can actually, I think you are looking at it from that angle with the camera, it doesn't look like he just looks like he's sleeping, because you can't see his eyes. He's a tired old guy, he's a couple thousand years old. Shit catches up with you.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll do the same thing here if you want to. Oh, and just to point out, all these are very soft, so that way you don't hurt yourself if you're playing with them. Because kids nowadays can't handle that shit. So anyway, or their parents, one or the other can't handle it, I don't know. Anyway, any thoughts on this Shredder?
It's good.
It's good. It's good. Nobody but us knows about that joke, probably, unless they're Djibouti Dub people, and I don't think the Djibouti Dub action figure community has much of a crossover. All right, so our next one here is going to be Batgirl. And she's in her Batgirl Burnside outfit, or modern outfit. What would you consider that? I don't know. But you guys at home know. I don't. There's the accessories. Comes with an extra head with a lovely helmet. She's got a bunch of bat stuff over there. So we'll go ahead and open this up. Ah, shit! Yeah, I mess up all the time. I leave it go. I don't care. Because I think that's part of the thing. Because everyone's all like clean and stuff. And I'm like, no, man.
Part of the experience.
It's the experience. You are here opening toys with me. The whole, that's the kind of the premise of the show is I'm just talking to my friends, right? Because it's like, that's how I used to do it, because I didn't always get to open stuff with Lonnie, and I was like, you know what, that would be kind of cool, though, because that was part of the cool stuff with your friends is opening figures, right? It's just like you're talking, hey, you remember that, or hey, you remember that? There you go. It's like at the concert, you gonna take that?
These signs for cell phones.
No, I don't care. It's fine. If somebody doesn't call, though, you have to answer and tell them they're on my show and embarrass them. No, don't embarrass them. That's fine. So, anyway, I was going to not do anything and while we were doing that, but we had a wonderful conversation. I just kept it going. Because we're live like that. We're cool people.
Mm-hmm. Except they won't be live.
No, but we were live in the moment. In the moments. In the heat of the moment.
Had the extra hands.
Well, I thought that she didn't have extra hands because I couldn't tell what these things were, right? In the bottom. And I'm recording it again because this is fun. So anyway, I don't care. Like, not that many people watch my show anyway. At least they're more than there used to be. Like, there used to be just 4. We were looking at that, like 4 views. There's some of my old videos with like 2 views, and they're probably both me putting on. Oh crap! Those hands don't want to go on. Putting on the damn endings of the videos. Where I put the little, subscribe here, subscribe there, and they're all floating around and crap. Yeah. So, oh my God! I knew it. I felt it. We have our first casualty of the evening. See, that's why you do this shit live. And then,
She broke a leg?
She broke a leg. Well, I mean, she got shot in the back by the Joker in the comics. So, I mean, yeah, we're going to have to pause for sure. So don't say anything witty.
Okay.
Just be dumb.
Okay.
Okay, so for her accessories, we got some hands. We got a Batgirl cell phone. We got the retro mutagen or anti-ooze, depending on what side you're on there. Grapnel. Oh, and you can actually load the grapnels into this. Check this out. There you go. That's a neat accessory. All right. Groovy. All right. And that gives you an extra one in case you need it. That's more retracted batarang, and it looks like the flip-open batarangs from Arkham. I had one of those prop replicas, honey, from Arkham, and you want to know what happened to it? Somebody took it from me and didn't return it because they borrowed it for a costume. That's just how life be, though. It do be like that. All right. So, anyway, I'll let you look at Batgirl, and then I'm going to pause this again. Okay, I'll show these accessories real quick. So he's got flat hands. He had fists that were on him. He has that helmet. He has the turtle communicator. He has regular mutagen. And then he also has a pizza slice. So, and of course, his bow staff. So, why don't you tell us what you thought about that Batgirl, dear, and we'll...
I'm a little confused why she's got a plastic cape while the others have cloth capes.
That's a good question. That deserves an answer. Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, her leg flew off. Donatello's hand, his wrist joint flew off. I had to fix that. So, poor wife here has just been sitting under the lights looking at me like, you're a freaking jerk for making me do all this. I just thought she would enjoy it because, it's turtles. So, hopefully she is. Mm-hmm. But anyway, that's the Batgirl there. All right. You get a good look at Donnie there. When he came out of the package, though, he's got... I'll show this real quick, and then she can tell me how it be, yo. You see that joint right there? Mm-hmm. I'll show that to you, too. So he was disconnected from that when I took him out, right? So he was just, like, wiggling. And I was like, do not tell me that is how they made these turtles. Anyway, so what'd you think of it?
It's a good, solid figure. I'm still not a fan, but that's nothing to do with the people who design the toys. I'm not a fan of Donatello's art style. I think it's a little weird looking.
Yeah, for some reason that head reminds me of that Scud the Disposable Assassin actor. You see that yellow guy with the guns on top of Orko picture there? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Scud. That head kind of reminds me of Scud. Anyway, I can't get it to go in the holster. You guys know that watch this that I have a lot of trouble getting it in the hole. Any comments on that, wife?
No comments.
Okay, we came up with a better system, so it doesn't take forever, and then we don't miss out on that Winnie banner. Hey, look, Mondo Gecko logo. Nice. So anyway, that was Mikey's skateboard that is in it. Alfred has a coffee cup. He's got a hand to tell you everything is A-okay, or that you just need a pinch, or he's going to flick you in the nuts, one or the other. Same one here. He's got a fist. Holding hand for holding whatever. Pizza. He's got a shaking hand. And then he's got, of course, more pizza. We got 3 pieces of pizza so far. I'm excited. Okay. All right. So, what do you think about this extremely fragile-looking action figure?
His proportions remind me, and his shoes, they remind me of that bug guy that Gilbert Gottfried voiced in Thumbelina.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a good one. So yeah, he is trying to put his. I was gonna switch both hands on this, right? It's so dang fragile. Fragile. Let's say it.
Fragile things.
Fragile. Like Fraggles, Fraggle Rock. Anyway, yeah, he's fragile. So,
Fragile.
fragile. Yeah, no, for him. It's not a good figure. But anyway, on to the next one. Okay, so he has hands that you have seen previously. There he is. Did you look at him, right? Yeah, you looked at him. Get this crap out the way. Okay. So anyway, what did you think about him?
I like him. I think he's a good little build of a figure. I like that he's smaller
Mm-hmm.
than the other turtles because he would be kind of the short, fun guy.
Yeah. Am I the short fun guy?
No comment.
Oh,
Just kidding.
ouch. No, we'll get who I'm more like in just a minute. That's supposed to go in there. I'll get his nunchucks in here real quick. Hold on. Okay, so Raph comes with two hands, or several hands. I'm just getting all this crap out of the way real quick. Helmet with, yeah, he's got the spike helmet. It's very nice, very lovely. We all love it dearly. There's hands that are a little bit extra open. I think they're if you were putting them on a motorcycle so he could rev up your mom. Robin had a Gotham City manhole cover. He also has his grapnels. He has a pole that extends. You know how that feels, guys. And of course, pizza batarangs. And they came with the. I can't remember what this did in the movie, but he slapped it on somebody's shell, and it. But I don't remember. Anyway. Okay, so give me just a second. Okay, so what do you think about this extremely skinny Robin, who also feels very breakable?
Yeah, his legs and arms felt like very, very loose, and the cape and cowl thing is just kind of weird.
Yeah, it's got where it looks like it had things to clip this in, right? Like you said, and then it broke off or melted in there or something in transit. So yeah, I'm keeping that with the cowl off or the other. There's his other head. So anyway, there he is in all his fragile glory. And now for my favorite turtle, Raph. There's a scar over his eye. Of course, he looks like a giant freaking Goomba from the Mario movies, but you know what? I'll go for it. It's all right. It works. So, what do you think of it?
I like him. He's at first I was like, man, this thing's really heavy and very solid, but I mean, his joints and stuff are pretty fluid, and I mean, I still think he looks really cool.
Good. That is a good figure there. So we had a bat-tastrophe. Batman's wrist exploded. She's trying to fix it. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. I got to glue that sumbitch in. A lot of this stuff requires glue, and that's just all there is to it. I'll get into the quality of all these figures in a minute. So anyway, there's that. There's one of his katanas out. Like, I mean, I've had fun with you, honey. I'm going to be honest with you. I've had a lot of fun with these figures, opening with you, but these things are ass. Like, they're just not made real well. The joints are just not good on the little Batman guys. And then, like, the wrists, especially, for putting the hands back on. It's insane. But anyway, what'd you think about that Leo? Did you like him?
Yeah, it's pretty good. The placement of the blades, that's weird. He usually carries them on the back, so.
But yeah, that's cartoon. Yeah, he carried them on the side, which that's kind of traditionally what you see. But yeah, he's always in samurai stuff, but you've always seen the other. And she's working on Batman, so we're gonna give it a pause and see if she can get Batman together. Da 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 da. No. I embarrassed my wife as usual. She's used to it.
Don't even bat an eye anymore.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, there you go. There's your Batman. There is his articulation. I think it looks. I really like this Batman. It looks great. What do you think about him?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm torn about the cape because, again, I have the
Yeah.
same comment about the seams, but the way they've sewn it together.
Yeah, so here's the seam she's talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't get the wrist back in. The wrist ball joint back in. She got it in and got the hand on. So good job on wife as usual. She saves the day as always. She's like, yeah, I know. It came with accessories and shit, but it was the stuff you've already seen already. But anyway, so we're gonna do her experiment real quick and see if it works, and then we'll do the finale. All right, so my wife is wanting to do the experiment with the pizza slices. So here we go with this. Oh my gosh, do we have a whole pizza between all of the figures? Now there is one figure I don't have, which is the super expensive $125 Mikey with the friggin' bat cowl on. And I did not order that because that's a ridiculous price. And what do you think? It's missing one slice? Or close? That would be what it would be, I bet. From that one Mikey. Dang. Well, I don't want that Mikey. So it's just going to be an incomplete pizza. So there's your science experiment. Are you pleased with your science experiment?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, oh, shoot. We could have put it on the manhole cover. Anyway, all right. So here's the part of the episode that everybody comes here for, honey. And that's where we see if any action figure, and I've got my doubts, is the greatest action figure out of any of these. Because they'll be able to break through the door to Castle Grayskull. And yeah, whatever. You just want to see me throw this shit. And this is not even... And I'm more worried that these are going to explode when they hit the thing. I'm just saying. Like that Batgirl and that Robin, Alfred, I ain't got high hopes. So, oh! 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 Oh, shit! Oh! I don't know what that was. What was that?
I don't know.
It's pretty funny, though. Okay, well, anyway, guys. There's Alfred. Madam, I'm in the middle of a video. Now, they're going to think something kinky is going on here, but no, what happened is she saw a pimple on my back, and she wants to pop it because she's addicted to it. And that's okay. Everybody's got their thing, right? No big deal. Hey, it helps me out. I'm a hairy sumbitch. I mean, I'm not, like, covered in back hair, but I've got 2 spots where my angel wings should be, right? And that's where the hair is. So, anyway, Alfred. No dice for Alfred. Anyway... So I think with those Batman, I'm either going to put them on this side, the Batman figures with that, so that way it kind of up from, don't worry, I'm not going to get you in the camera because I know you're sensitive, going from Batman into Harley Quinn, into Batman Turtles, and then back up. And like I said, I'm not done moving stuff around. You are not in the camera, stop it! Oh my god! Anyway, that's the plan. That's coming out real nice, I think. I'm missing one penguin, and then I'm caught up on all of the 66 Batman, and then pretty much I'm going to slow down on all the Batman stuff. I've completely slowed down on Marvel Legends because there's just nothing good coming out anymore. The show is probably going to slow down. I'm probably happy for the wife, but some of you may not be too happy about that, but I do apologize. But hey, I'm running out of room, and they're just not making good stuff. Anyway. Never mind all that. I talk too long as it is. Be good to yourselves. Wife, you got anything to say?
Free the figs.
Free the figs. Woo!